Hey Taurus, I hope you guys are doing great today. Welcome to your full moon in Libra reading. It's happening this Sunday, March 28th, and we're going to pull some cards, talk about what it is, and then I'm going to pull a Celtic cross spread. So the full moon is happening on Sunday the 28th, and that's when the sun in Aries is going to be forming an opposition to the Libra moon. This is a time of culmination, and the promise of fulfillment is something that begun at the new moon. So lots of heightened emotions, romance, fertilization, relationship drama, epiphanies, the whole kit and caboodle is going to be going on there. So we're going to get into discussing what this is going to mean for you, because you're going to be feeling this. The full moon is going to be happening in your 6th house, but Venus is going to be in your 12th house. So we're going to discuss what that means for you as we go along. Let's pull a couple of Wisdom of the Oracles and see. Let's pull 3. Truth be told. Message in a bottle. Let's pull one more. Why not? And yin. Oh, yin came out for Aries, I think. Yes. Okay, we could just deal with these cards. Well, first of all, truth be told, I mean, this is great. This is about really being honest, and because you're going to be in this dynamic of your reality versus what it is that you really want. Okay, and the thing is here, the Aries and Libra polarity is, this is the relationship axis, right, for everyone. But we have to discuss the particular houses that is going to be hitting you guys in, because that's where the weight of the flavor of it is going to be happening, right? So Aries represents self and Libra represents others. So where Aries is about self-assertion, Libra becomes about compromise, right? So with the Libra this Libra moon, we're especially aware of our need for relationship and everything that comes with maintaining them, such as compromise, negotiation, being gracious, being balanced, being fair. And the Aries sun, on the other hand, is very self-assertive, leading, very personally courageous, right? And we say, think about the justice energy, right? And right, because it's Venus, and it's Libra, rather, which is ruled by Venus, and the Emperor energy, right? And why don't we throw the Empress in there too, because we're going to be discussing Venus, and that would be the Empress card, right? So this full moon is going to be urging you to strike a balance between meeting your own personal needs and attending to the needs of somebody else, a significant other. Now, it's not only in romance, right? This could be a family member. This could be work, right? And I'm saying this particularly to you guys because the full moon is going to be in the 6th house for you. And the 6th house rules your day-to-day experience. It focuses on your day-to-day work environment, where you work, what you do day-to-day, your boss, your colleagues, the actual environment, but it just rules whatever else you're doing during the day. Like you wake up, you put your feet on the floor, you go and you brush your teeth. That's 6th house stuff, but it's also mental, physical, and emotional health. Okay, so that's 6th house, right? So it's the full moon. And you go across the wheel, right? They're ascendant and descendant from each other. That 12th house, that's where Venus is going to be hanging out, which is about the subconscious. It's about the hidden. It could even be about hidden enemies, but it's also about our dreams and what we really want, right? I mean, that's 12th house. 12th house could also be where we get in our own way. That's why we call it the house of self-sabotage. So when I'm talking here about this truth be told in connection with this 6th house, 12th house, it's being very honest about what it is that you really want versus where you are in the moment, and being super honest about what that means, because there's going to be this kind of tug of war between independence or autonomy and dependence or companionability and compatibility, right? The Libra moon is very diplomatic, right? Very equality focused. It's the scales, remember, right? And so it's about being very fair-minded. And the Aries sun values authenticity over tact and is really energized by independent efforts. So the full moon here is going to be highlighting this conflict, this little tug of war that you might be feeling. But we get the message in the bottle. Remember, where is the bottle coming up from? The water, right? Where is the water the deepest? In the 12th house, for sure. I mean, this is like deep in the emotions. So you have to be really honest with yourself in this energy about what it is that you really want, and be super honest with yourself about what scares you. What are your vulnerabilities? yin. I mean, it really is about being very honest with yourself about this, right? Now, relationship epiphanies can definitely occur now, right? So you could be realizing how you really feel about being in something. I'm saying relationship, it could be intimate, it could be family, it could be friendship, work, doesn't matter. But it's very likely to experience revelations about your own independence, right? The need for others, partnerships, right? Venus is going to be aligning with the sun, and Venus rules Libra, this Libra moon, making this dynamic particularly useful for resolving conflicts, which I do like. I feel like that's going to be kind of important. Now, also at the same time, and as like a little side note, I feel like you're going to be getting a little help here because Saturn's going to be trining the North Node. Mars is going to be conjuncting the North Node. Saturn harmonizes with the Sun and the Moon. So this is a very nice dynamic for helpful interactions with superiors, older people, mentors, therapists, lawyers, anybody who maybe is more experienced in something or could help you out in some way. Very nice benefits can come as a result of something, which I really like. So I think this is good. I think there's a lot of improvements here, right? There can be a choice to structure, limit, or simplify your life in a significant way that ends up leading to more happiness and just an improved sense of self within your own life. But you're going to be realizing something here, and it's being really honest about like that little pink thing inside of you that's scared, that's vulnerable. And for a lot of you, I feel like the truth is never getting to that other side of wherever it is that you're trying to reach, whether it's some sort of opportunity, some sort of career goal, some sort of relationship goal, whatever it is, being in this space where it's like, am I ever going to actually get there? Is this going to ever be really what it is that I'm looking for? And a lot of you are going to be realizing like, hey, it could be even better than I thought. Some of you are going to be like, I can't do this. This is not at all what I want. But what's not going to happen is stagnation. Like there's definitely going to be movement in this area. And because of the houses it's hitting you in, we really can say you could be feeling this in any area. I don't only want to say, a lot of times a lot of readers go default 6th house work. It's so much more than that, guys. It's pets too. Full moon, I want to adopt a dog. Full moon is Luna, mother. Maybe some of you are realizing that your animal is pregnant, or you want to breed your child, or maybe some of you are realizing with the full moon in Libra, because Venus is very much kind of like a growth energy. It's the Empress. You want to have a baby. You want to get pregnant. Maybe some of you are finding out that you're going to be that you're going to have a baby. Not that you're going to be pregnant. You know what I mean. So it's not only work, okay? It's not. It's also mentally. How are you feeling? How's your health? Is something plaguing you with your health, right? With that 6th house, 12th house dynamic, I do want to say, because 12th house is ruled by Neptune, and Neptune rules disease. It rules hidden disease. So if you're feeling like not right, not yourself, make a doctor's appointment. Look into it, particularly right in this energy. I'm actually going to keep those out. I've been putting those away. I'm going to keep those out so we can refer back to them throughout the reading. But let's get into the Celtic cross spread. Okay, let's see. We have here 8 of Cups, Queen of Cups. And sometimes it's a couple of things at once. Like your job could be causing you so much mental stress and not being what you want. You have like a twofer there, because the mental stress, that would be indicative of like the 6th house, and your day-to-day work environment would be also. So we have the 6 of Pentacles coming into this energy. 6 of Pentacles is, for some of you, this has to do with property, some family, inheritance, generosity, and support for sure. If you've been struggling financially, things, maybe getting better. Look, is this the energy coming into this right now? Money coming into you, though. Someone from your past offering you support, or you offering it to them, right? So this is a nice energy for sure. It's a moon in you energy, a moon in Taurus. Situation right now, we have the Eight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. I'm wondering, I mean, I feel like some of you, see, again, this could be really, I'm getting for any area of your life, honestly, but there is a walking away, either from that job, that relationship, that situation, whatever it is. And this is a healthy departure. And what I mean by that is there's high emotional intelligence indicated here. Like something doesn't feel right and you realize it. You're never going to be truly happy in what is going on here, right? Saturn and Pisces, right? Pisces is that 12th house energy. It's the landlord of the 12th house. So something doesn't feel right. It's time to move on. And this is like the sadness but no regret energy, right? You may have even left the situation emotionally already. And it's really this is time to work on yourself. And to have it working with the Queen of Cups, very intuitive energy. I do like it, the Queen of Cups. I talk about this a lot. I like connecting this card to astrology because this is Gemini and Cancer. And Gemini is about communication, learning a new approach to something. And Cancer is about, it's about home. It could be the literal home, having conversation about a particular home. But it's what makes you feel grounded, rooted, safe, and secure. And not playing any games. So I feel like whatever decision is made here in this Eight of Cups energy that you're walking away from, you're basing it on the fact that you're just not feeling very secure. And security is very important to Taurus energies, right? I mean, it is. Of course, you have other energies in your chart. You're not just Taurus, but for the archetype of Taurus, it does matter, right? It's the youngest earth sign, right? It wants to be, grounded, feel grounded here. Now we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, right, as the crowning energy. So this is about, some of you might just be like working like madness, right? And at the same time, this full moon is like, what the hell am I doing? Well, I'm like living at work. A lot of you could just be like, okay, something's going on here. But it might be because you're realizing, for some of you, you're working way too much, and that's being highlighted, okay, for sure. It's just not good for you, where you feel like you need to pull back. For others of you, you may be experiencing some sort of financial setback right now, for sure. That can also mean that. But there's also jealousy and envy if it has nothing to do with work in the Nine of Pentacles in reverse energy. Now we have the Seven of Swords as the foundation. So, look, this is a dishonest energy for sure. Somebody who runs away from responsibility, oversteps boundaries, kind of selfish. So you might be dealing with this in your life. So you might work with somebody like this. You might have a friend or a family member who's like this, and you just need your instincts and wits about you to figure out the real truth of the situation. You might even need to play somebody at their own game to find out what it is that you need to really know about a situation in order to either make a decision or move forward in it. Yeah. Dishonest energy. Yeah, and it's making you confused. I get it. Two of Pentacles, sure. Two of Pentacles. It's about negotiation, first of all, but needing to make a decision regarding more than one path, right? Because you feel a sense of lack in something. So if it has to do with your job, you're feeling a sense of either money or feeling connected to what it is that you're doing. Or this could even be to a relationship, right? Because again, Pentacles is mental, physical, and emotional connection as well. So one of these pentacles needs to be put down. One of them. Only you know what that is. And look what we got. We got the Justice energy right here. External energy influencing you guys. This is Libra. Hello. It's a full moon energy. Yes. Listen, this is all about truth, fairness. How are you feeling emotionally? Are your emotional needs being met in that relationship? Are things being fair? If this is to do with career or money, you might be experiencing a really challenging situation right now where you actually feel like you're being tested. And this energy means that things are going to go well and in your favor. Like any kind of negotiation, any kind of interview, situation where there's got to be like a meeting of the minds. But definitely an improvement in finances, right? If this has to do with money, if this has to do with relationship, it's like if you felt like you weren't being treated fairly, this is a beautiful karmic energy where the truth comes out and there ends up being like a win-win conversation, But while you're having that conversation, you're going to feel the need, and this is going to be challenging to you, to defend yourself. this indicates obstacles, right? You have the resiliency to overcome whatever the challenge is that you're dealing with, for sure. I mean, I just feel like that. But, you could sort of feel like you have cement shoes on, questioning other people's boundaries, not even being sure of your own, right? This could be things that you were planning on moving forward and things stalling, maybe, just not going really the way that you wanted to. Right? Now, for some of you, if you're in a relationship, this could be challenging because you may feel like you need to fight, at least temporarily, for your relationship, which is fine. But, okay, we get the Seven of Wands and the challenge, and then we have Venus in the 12th. Taurus, just make sure that you're not in this situation. I feel like Gemini was in this situation not very long ago, where you're not in a situation where you feel like you need to sell your relationship to the person, where you have to give a laundry list of all the fabulousness, and why it could work. If only, if only, if only. If only this, then that. If only, and not, you know what I'm saying? So you want to be careful if you're resonating with it, like for a relationship. Just be careful of that, all right? It's just a little like to be forewarned, just to be forearmed, And then we have the sun. So the sun is there's nothing negative about the sun, period, the end of the story, right? But we have to admit that there is a little bit of a risk taking here, because I like to connect it to everything, to numerology as well. And the numerology link to this is actually the Wheel of Fortune energy, which is about taking a chance. And this is a turning point, definitely at a turning point here, right? Something has to happen, but this is a very successful energy for sure. So this is great if somebody close to you or you have been sick. Very nice energy here. Great healing energy for those of you who are dealing with anything in that way, particularly because we have 6th house, 12th house, if you're recovering from anything. But having everything that you need to create what it is that you want, as long as it's good for you. If it's not good for you, you may feel like you have everything, but at the end of the day, you have to be working with an energy that's like-minded in this way, right? Now we have as the final outcome energy the 3 of Wands, which is about delays, lack of planning, setbacks. So something not going exactly perhaps as you planned. We have the Ace of Pentacles. This is super nice because, again, auspicious for every area of your life. Happiness and contentment, getting what you want, comes to you quickly. You're shown, though, it's not on a silver platter, but you're shown what it is that you need to do to achieve what it is that you want. And that's going to end up inciting a foundation of stability. Like, this is so good. So good. Don't doubt your good luck right at this time. Don't question it. You deserve this. You deserve this. You're struggling, though. I don't know why. I mean, this is like a test of resources, financial issues. I feel like a lot of you are in this very vulnerable spot having to do with money regarding your work and it not squaring with what it is that you really want. And there could be a lot of challenge there in processing that. Some of you may be dealing like psychologically with the pain of feeling this lack of connection with somebody. Yeah, but this is a very psychological card, the 5 of Cups, because at the end of the day, you're going to get what it is that you want. 9 of Cups is happiness, wishes manifesting. So really nice. This could indicate a new relationship, great friendship, feeling more connected to your own heart, and a time for growth, whatever it is, because it's Jupiter and Pisces energy. So this is nice. So it's like old tensions going away and just like the page is turning. But it does seem like the common denominator for all of these absolutely needs to be honesty about what it is that you're feeling underneath everything, and allowing yourself to be vulnerable and recognizing what it is that you really need to feel that kind of groundedness that you're looking for, whether it's in your job, in your relationship, whatever it is. Again, because it's the 6th house, 12th house dynamic, I really do feel like it could sort of happen in any area of your life. So that's what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, subscribe, share, do all that stuff. You know, I always forget to say that. But thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.